happening now or happened yesterday, depending on how you take it. But to me, it is happening now. There's something I want to say before I will read the article before me here. Okay, let me read the headline first. To the Igbo members of the Nigerian Bar Association and Governor Peter Ndubisi Mba of Enugu State, this message goes to every one of us here. Let me remind you that P.L. Lumumba, who secured victory for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu at Kenyan court, there was a delegate sent to him by Igbo governors. I'm not talking about Igbo governors. Igbo governors entirely, warning him to stay clear of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's case. Julius Malema came to Nigeria precisely in Enugu State for this NBA, whatever they call it, summit. Julius Malema was warned never to mention the case of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to anybody, not even in his speech, by Southeast governors. After his speech, he went on his X. There's something he posted. And with the body language, I understood the whole thing. He said, I cannot do past those who invited me for the program. But if I'm allowed to talk, I will have spilled the beans. That was when I know the game plan of these people never to mention any issue about Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to Nigerian Bar Association. And don't forget, the head of that bar association, the chairman or the president, is Mr. Osigwe, an Igbo man. Tomorrow, we too will also cry, oh, we have been marginalized on the area of judiciary. While our own brother is there, what is his own contribution to his own people? Let me read the article. Then I will come back here to digest more. But as you are watching, please do me a favor. Drop your own opinion at the comment section of this video. Like, share, subscribe. To the Igbo members of the Nigerian Bar Association and also to the Governor Peter Ndubisi Mba of Enugu State, your hypocrisy is a festering wound, oozing cowardice and betrayal, so rancid it chokes the very air of justice you claim to breathe. You, NBA Igbo chapter, hoist Julius Selo Malema onto a pedestal crowning him a freedom fighter. His voice, a clarion call for liberation that you amplify with sycophantic favor. And you, Governor Mba, stand as a willing accomplice. Your silence on Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's plight, a defining testament to your betrayal of your own blood. Kanu, whose heart beats with the same unyielding pulse for justice, whose defiance mirrors Malema's in every syllables, languishes in chains, abandoned by his own people, abandoned also by your own collective spinlessness. This isn't just failure. It is a self-inflicted, soul-crushing ass whooping. A public flogging of your integrity that leaves you all naked before history's unblinking gaze. We are moving forward though. Don't get tired. You should shroud your faces in ashes, for you are not merely a disgrace but a walking mockery of the principles you claim to uphold. You, NBA Igbo chapter, trekked to South Africa, groveled for Malema's presence, flew him to Enugu, trapped him in a luxury, and handed him a stage to thunder his ideals for your conference. And you, Peter Mba, as a governor of the very soil where these fairs unfolded, you facilitated this spectacle, rolling out the red carpet for a foreign voice, while your own brother Kanu, whose every word echoes the same cry for the equity and freedom, rots in a cell, met with your craven, gutless mute. What is this, if not a betrayal so vile it stains the very robes of justice and the leaderships you wear? You, NBA, who prefers to wield the law as a shield for the oppressed, have forged it into a gag to silence your own. You, Peter Mba, who swear to serve your people, have traded their trust for political expediency, allowing yourself to be used as a pawn by those who will toss you aside like refuse once your tenure expires. Power is transient. Governor Peter Mba, the office you cling to will slip from your grasp, and those puppeters pulling your string today will discard you tomorrow, leaving you as nothing more than a footnote in their schemes. You have betrayed your own, siding with their oppressors, and for what? A fleeting seat at a table that will never truly be yours. Kanu's only crime is daring to dream of a society unshackled, a vision you applauded in Malema, but recoiled from when it wears your brother's face. You have traded courage for convenience, principles for posturing, and for that, you have earned a legacy, not a valor, but of villainy. History will not remember you as advocates or leaders, but as cowards who knelt before expediency while your brother played for truth. Ndị ọka mma n'ama polished charlatans peddling eloquence in the marketplace of shame, and you, Peter Mba, a governor who sold his soul for transient power, you have been weighed, measured, and found utterly bankrupt. This is your reckoning, a scorching, undeniable indictment of your moral collapse. Bows your heads, for the shame you have sown is yours to reap eternally. This message is being compiled together by Mazi Obinna Uzaganobi 2025. Is also one of the media space on the USB platform. My brother, anything about USB is always excellent. They are right up, they are speaking. In fact, everything is all eloquent. Classes. We are not dealing with the classless people. Anyway, let us dissect the comment sections. Amechi Odibo said, Biafra must come. Blow the trumpet in Zion, for the day of the Lord is coming. According to the post, I said, Joel 2 verses 1. Ikedike said, well written, giving Malema an honor and downgrading Kanu, all because of political powers and Fulanis, but time will tell. Kenneth Ubu said, you are right, my brother. History will judge them all. There's a message here, an article I would like us to look into. An article. When I said an article, I mean an article being put away here by one, let me use this word, one Fulani, anyway, let me not use that word. Somebody use that word. Let me just put it there. There's one Fulani that commented on this video, or rather on this article, and I replied him. So let us read. He said his name is Alhaji Ahmed Daudu. Is this how to fight for freedom? He said, read. Nnamdi Kanu gave a broadcast on Radio Biafra on the first week of October 2020, in which he urged his followers and supporters to burn down Lagos and kill military personnel. His exact words were as follows: Lagos airport should be on flames, breach the perimeter fence, and burn down Lagos. Anybody, burn down Lagos. Anybody, if you have double barrel, if you have pistol, anything you have, give it to them. Let them go and kill them. Penetrate the airport and set Murtala Muhammad Airport on fire. Set it ablaze right now. Then the world will listen. Continuing, Mr. Kanu said as follows: you are dealing with animals, Fulani Janjaweed. They are all animals. They do not reason. You don't know them. Thereafter, he received a call on his broadcast on radio and berated his followers on the line for not killing military men. He says as follows: how many policemen died? I don't want to hear they kill us. How many did you kill? How many police or army did you kill? Mr. Kanu was then told the casualty inflicted on the military, to which he responded as follows: "Thank you very much." Again, on Wednesday, June 2 of 2021, Mr. Nnamdi Kanu released a post on Twitter, now X, on his official handle, in which he said, it is not for the living to respond to the dead, but given the lack of reasoning prevalent in the zoo, Nigeria, I wish to assure at Garoba Shehu, the jihad mitigate El-Rufai, Nasir El-Rufai, and that Fulani lap dog, Femi Adesina, that any army they send to Biafraland will die there. None will return alive. This post, published on Wednesday, June 2, 2021, was deemed an act of terror and deleted by Twitter, now X, 3 days later. Atreno Omokiri also posted his own. Me, Nnamdi Kanu's action incitements are not that of a freedom fighter, but of terrorism activist. Then I replied to him. I replied to that message because I hate nonsense. This is I replied. I said, I have questions for you. How did the Mazi Nnamdi Kanu created ESN? Who massacred Igbo youths in Aba, Nkpo, Enugu, and even in his own father's house? So I ask you, it is good for military police to kill unarmed civilians during peaceful protest. If you charge Mazi Nnamdi Kanu for terrorism, then Nigeria government should go down first before Nnamdi Kanu, because they started killing Igbos and seizing their corpses. I need your answers if you will be sincere with yourself, because you Fulanis are quick to call Mazi Nnamdi Kanu a terrorist, while your own brother Bello Tunji, a Niger Republic man, is innocent. Or I will get sense by force. That is what I replied to him. So, and one of our brother Chiwendo said, replied to him and said, you are fooling yourself. Go and tell your brother Jibril of the Sudan, that one fool. Okay, anyway, that is your English. Baja said, Ndi Igbo have selfish-seeking people who claims to be leaders, but not. Judiciary in Nigeria is so corrupt that no one regards them again. George Ikeze said, can he think over his write-up and sleep? People without concern about their own. And anyway, let us just say, or rather, let us call it a day, because this message needs to go viral. It needs to go viral because they have already vowed that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu should never be released. That is the Southeast governors. And they are doing everything to make sure they maintain that. Threatening Tinubu that if Tinubu continue to release Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, they are not going to support him in 2027. So Tinubu maintain that stand that he's not going to release Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Governor of Enugu State have called his supporters that they must support Tinubu 2027. Governor of Ebonyi State, the same thing. Governor of Anambra State, that one is a puppet to them. What about Governor of Abia State? That one never say anything, but that one is a silent criminal. Then which one again? Which other one again? I think they are completed. All of them have vowed that Tinubu must rule them come 2027 because he have already agreed to their bidding of not releasing Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. You see, many people will come and say, Tinubu have the power, veto power. These people cannot tell him anything. My brother, are you okay? Somebody who wants to become El Dorado, he needs support of everybody. So whatever you tell him to do, that is what he will do because he wants to maintain that status quo of remaining the president in 2027. Even for me itself, whether he releases Mazi Nnamdi Kanu or not releases Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, let him continue 2027 because Biafrans are going. That is my own stand. I don't know about you. For Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, he must be free. Nothing is going to happen to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. And if they dare not, oh my goodness, it will be, Nigeria will become a history. Sudan and even what do you call it, Somalia will be a child's play because Nigeria have already been mapped out for destruction. The international community are just watching them, fooling themselves. They know what is happening, and they will take appropriate action when the time is right. They thought we are still in 1966 to 1970. No, my brother, my sister, it is not that way. But let's keep our arms crossed. To Biafra, we are going home. I don't know about you. So please, circulate this message. We need people to comment, and we need people's ideas on this very particular message. Have a nice day, and may the good Lord continue to bless us all as you do that, the Father and the Son and of the Holy Spirit.